He laughed, actually laughed, when he said it. "We're all set," he sneered, tossing the room keys into my hand like a used napkin. "One for me and the kids, and one for her." Her. His ex. The woman he once swore meant nothing. The woman who was now apparently his real love. My fingers curled around the cold brass of the key. He kept talking, his voice smug, amused. "I figured you'd prefer your own space anyway." I smiled. Just once. Just enough. Then I turned and walked away. I ignored every call that followed, every text, every fake apology that tried to crawl its way into my inbox. He thought I'd scream, cry, fight. He thought betrayal would break me. He had no idea what silence could do. We were 24 when we met, two shattered people pretending we weren't. I had ambition. He had charm. Together we played house with borrowed furniture and shared dreams. He said I made him feel grounded. I believed him. For a while, we were that couple, the one others envied. Late-night takeout on the floor, plans for a beach house, baby names whispered into bare skin. But love isn't loud when it dies. It fades. It recedes. One lie at a time. The signs came like whispers. A call he took in the garage. Laughter that stopped when I entered the room. Perfume that wasn't mine on the passenger seat headrest. I didn't react. Not yet. That's the thing about betrayal. It reveals more than it destroys. It peels you back to your core. I started watching. Not him. Everything. Bank statements, deleted messages, cloud backups, patterns. He was messy, predictable, stupidly arrogant. Her name was Elena, the ex, the one he never loved. They had been meeting for months, sometimes with the kids, sometimes alone. And that family trip, the one I planned, paid for, packed for, that was his stage, his little fantasy, his twisted idea of coming clean. The night before we left, I transferred half our joint account into a secure trust, in my name only. The prenup he never bothered to revise when I started earning more? Ironclad. I contacted a lawyer, a quiet, brutal woman who believed in surgical strikes, not courtroom drama. She found things even I missed. Hidden income, a fake business expense routed to Elena. They thought they were clever. They weren't. When I walked away from him at the resort, I didn't go to my room. I checked into another hotel. Then I sent the email. Just one. To both of them. Subject line: disclosure. Attached was a zip file, photos, financial records, hotel receipts, even a recording of his voice from a conversation he thought was private. I'm keeping the house, the cars, and most of the money. I just need her to believe she left. He said that. He actually said that. By the time the sun rose, I had full custody orders filed in 2 states. His accounts were frozen under fraud investigation. Elena lost her job. Turns out her company didn't love being associated with adultery and embezzlement. Oh, and the kids? I had already spoken to them. Calmly, gently. They knew something was wrong. I just gave them the truth. They chose me. 3 days later, I met him for coffee. Neutral ground. Public space. He looked like hell. "Why?" he rasped. "You didn't have to burn everything down." I stirred my drink slowly. Let the silence grow teeth. "You set the fire," I said. "I just let the wind do the rest." The silence didn't end there. It became a wall. I blocked him on everything. No calls, no responses. Only legal notices, delivered with precision. The kids didn't ask about him much after that. They had questions, but no longing. I answered what mattered. The rest, I let time erase. Some nights, I still remember his face when he realized I wasn't coming back. Not just to the resort, to him. He stood in the lobby shouting my name, the ex behind him, confused and sweating. Guests stared. His voice cracked. My silence screamed. That was the beginning of his unraveling, and the start of my freedom. Funny, isn't it? He thought silence was weakness. He never understood. Silence is strategy. Silence is a blade. And when it's sharp enough, you don't even see the cut until you bleed.